Okay, welcome back. We just woke up, and I can hear some people talking.
Hey, listen!
So it turns out that cactus I bought at the 100 yen store was fake this whole time. I guess the 100 yen store is like our dollar store. It's a place where you pick up cheap crap. No wonder it didn't wither. And here I thought I was taking such good care of it. Yeah, and I'll
No
bet the spikies didn't hurt when you touch them. Yeah. Oh god, that's hilarious. You put so much effort into watering it too. Yeah, and the thing is that you never want to water the cactus. It just wants to be sprayed. It just wants to have a little bit of mist on it, and that's it. Its roots are not deep at all. If you want a real plant, get one from the home center, an actual flower shop. Yeah, not just a decoration. Yeah, I'll buy one from the flower shop in Port Island. I hear they've been selling seedlings for home gardening lately. Oh, and I just unlocked the thing. Great. Yeah, and I'll bet this store just magically opens today. The first bell is rung. Yeah, Bonnie Coon, maybe you should go buy some seedlings for when the tomatoes mature. What are we gonna do today? It's late spring. I bet the days are getting longer. It's getting a little warmer out, but it's not quite the hot time of the year yet. Let's swing by the port. I think the Polonia Mall is Port Island. Names of places. Oh, and the Gourmet King is still here, and I have to answer his quiz correctly. Where is that? That's the cafe. D Blue V. July 22nd. Okay. Where's the... Oh, that's empty. Oh, Port Island. There we go. Station outskirts. There we go. I need to learn the layout. Man, weak cat. Meow. Man. Fierce looking delinquent. I remember this one dude who's different from the rest. He comes here but never talks to anybody. He just sits in the corner. He sounds homeless, dude. I wonder what he's up to. Languid delinquent. I like that anybody that's hanging out in this alley is just delinquent. I heard people say that dude is stronger than he looks. He's a loner. His clothes are kind of odd, but he's cool. Sounds pretty homeless to me. Picked up a Twilight fragment. Yeah, garbage dump. Yeah. So there's a cat to hang out with. Oh. Where is this? Sir, where is the flower shop? Oh, is this it? There we go. Yeah, this looks like a flower shop.
Take your time looking.
Ooh, this buff potato sprout sounds like a winner. No fertilizer though. Okay. Yeah. And we're supposed to pick up vending machine drinks. Oh, we already have one of all those. Okay. Let's hang out with the child at the shrine. Yeah, you're here. Let's hang out. You came. I was waiting for you. Let's play. Yeah. What game you wanna play? I still remember these games from when I was your age. Where are all your little pals? Oh, we're playing in the sand. Okay. I spent some time playing with Miyako.
Hey, what do you want to do next?
I don't know, you want to play in the jungle gym?
It's your turn, okay? You get to pick.
Alright. Yeah, let's do jungle gym.
Oh, yay! I love climbing on top of stuff.
Yeah, me too. Let's see if we can both get to the top.
I don't want to go home.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, summertime's just a month away and the days are getting longer, you know.
I don't like it there.
You don't like it at home?
Will you stay here a little longer?
Well, you know, if you don't like your home situation, you have to let a trusted adult know. You know, maybe like a teacher, or did you try talking to the parents about it, you know? Maybe they don't even know that it's shitty at home, you know? After playing together, she seems to have taken a liking to me. I've become acquainted with Miyako, the grade schooler. You know, it's important to speak frankly with the youth about stuff.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Hanged Man Arcana.
Of the Hanged Arcana, or the Hanged Man. And I should explain this one. The Hanged Man sounds like a person that was hung to death. And it is kind of similar. Like, the card is a man just hung, but by his leg. Like, they would do that at ancient times. Like, if they caught you stealing or something, they're like, you know, we could string you up by your neck, but we'll string you up by your leg, and you'd hang there for like a day or two till someone eventually cuts you down. But it's meant to humiliate you, and you're meant to think about what you did while you're hanging there, and, you know, your leg is all messed up afterwards. You know, it sucks. But I think that is what the Arcana is supposed to represent, and that is why the man is upside down, hanging by his leg. He's like, man, he was put on trial and caught, you know. And that's kind of what she's here to represent. Like, you know, she wants to sit here playing, but, you know, she's got responsibilities. Like, even as a child, you have responsibilities. You got to do your chores. You got to clean your room. You know, it doesn't stop. You know, adulthood's like that. You have stuff you need to do to take care of yourself. Yeah.
Just the other day.
Man, and adults are always fighting, aren't they? Why can't they just get along? My parents got a divorce too, and sometimes that is the best solution, but, you know, it really is tough on the children. And I was fortunate to have both parents were all about raising those kids. Like, at the end of the day, I had a great relationship with my dad and an okay relationship with my mom, but, you know, it does kind of suck when they both decide to go their own way.
I told them not to, but they won't listen.
Yeah. It's like, why did they make you if they were just gonna break up, right? But here you are.
They care about me.
They probably care about you. You're probably the most important thing in their lives.
Hey.
But yeah, it is a lot for a kid to go through, and like a lot of kids need like therapy upon therapy upon therapy, and even after that, it's still not okay. Like, you know. When people get married, it's supposed to be forever, and when they tell a child, like, yeah, it wasn't forever, at like the age of 8, like, she is maybe 7, 8, 9 years old, so she has been conscious for maybe 2 years. Like, you don't remember much before you were 5 or 6, and people who say that they remember a lot from before then are lying to you. Like, your memories don't really start to begin until you're like 5 or 6 or 7. Like, right around her age, and her parents are like, yeah, we don't love each other. Like, and one of her first memories is going to be like, yeah, my parents got divorced. Like,
we are on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
You have to come see me, okay?
You got cram school all the other days, just like all the other kids, right? I parted ways with Miyako, and then went back to the dorm. So she is maybe a little bit of a latchkey kid. I can see like her mom and dad both having jobs, and she's an only child. And I can relate to that since I had a single parent situation. I was home alone a lot with the siblings, even though I did have an aunt and a couple grandparents that lived nearby that like it was really like, you know, we were raised by the village as much as by our parents. Like the aunt and uncle and the grandparents would all kind of come by if we were sick or something, just to make sure we weren't like lying about it, misbehaving, you know, as you do. All right. Hey. Let's see, what do we do this evening?
Nice one.
In my eyes, Tartarus is the best place we could find training in the mind and body. Although I do understand Mitsuru's concerns. If so, what's at the top? Oh yeah. The whole game is climbing Tartarus. Mitsuru just, oh, she is available, but she's just hanging out over here. And the chairman, what do you gotta say? You're not always around. I'm a little disappointed about Yamagishi-kun as well. It's quite difficult to find someone who has the potential. Oh, they're talking about Fuka, or Yamagishi, and he calls the girls Kun because, like, you know, they're just his bros, you know, like everybody's his bro. Wouldn't you feel more confident in your abilities with more team members? It's true. You know, maybe that would free up Mitsuru, you know, if she could do what Mitsuru does. Thankfully, Samana-kun has rejoined the team. Yeah, it does feel nice having, like, the Goon Squad, but it is a bit of a sausage fest. If Takaba wasn't there, you know, it'd just be a bunch of dudes. How do you feel about it? Let's just talk. I just want to chat.
Hello.
Whenever I look up at Tartarus, I'm always amazed at how many floors it seems to have. Yeah, I'd say there's probably about 100, maybe even more. The tower reaches into the skies. It's going to be a long, arduous journey. Yeah, if it wasn't for that elevator that conveniently works, you know, it would be hard work climbing those stairs every single day. What's on the tube? Let's see, weather report. No, weather won't be important until Persona 4. Let's go increase the stat or something. Let's play claw machine game at Colonial Mall. Maybe we'll do some work at that cafe. Hey, yeah. Yeah, let's play claw crane game. Yeah, let's play. I know it's usually just a waste of money, but it doesn't pass time. Get a thing? Grab nothing that I know. Maybe there's something about this game I don't get yet. Because I always seem to get nothing that I know. Yeah, they sell music. Nothing to me. Should I spend the night here? Check what can be done. About working there part-time. It seems like I can work here part-time on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday. Oh yeah, you can make some yen and you can gain charm and courage. Yay. And it doesn't cost anything. They pay you. Spend some time. Let's work here. I sweated it out while working part-time as a waiter. You're a barista, dude. You're not waiting tables. You're just working the cash register, handing out coffees and sponge cakes. I was given a cup of the cafe's signature pheromone coffee during my break. I found an infinite bug and got rid of it before the customers noticed. Oh yeah. You never want a cockroach crawling all over the cake. You know, people will just get grossed out and leave. Use your paycheck for today. Try and use it. Well, yeah, don't spend it all in one place. After dealing with difficult customers, I feel like my charm and courage have increased. Yeah. Got one charm. Still unpolished. Ooh. Got one courage. Still ordinary. Yeah. It's getting late. I should head back to the dorm. Hey man, 20 bucks is 20 bucks. Sup, dude? So, what do you think? Of what?
Yeah.
About that girl, Fuka Yamagishi. I haven't lost hope she'll join your team. Yeah. Or that she'll be your girlfriend. Dude, I've actually seen her around. Yeah, she does look kind of frail, but that just makes me want to be strong enough for the two of us. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. You want a girl that relies on you, not the other way around. But, you know, I can see the appeal of a girl like Mitsuru. Like, she's just going to take care of you. Like, she can do enough work for the both of you. Mr. Oh No. Let's see. He's my favorite one, by the way. He's just wearing a samurai helmet the whole game. With the crescent on it. And it's to remind you of the moon's phases. Let's see. Today I'll be covering the Kufun period in our history. I don't know though. Do any of you think this stuff's relevant? I mean, I could slap together some clay statues that look better than theirs did. Yeah, because you have modern clay. Like, these guys were just digging through the dirt trying to find material, so fuck you. I can't wait until we get to the Sengoku area. It's so much more exciting. Yeah, and they can find professionally made clay to fire up in their professional kilns. Yeah. Speaking of the Sengoku era, where this one general they called the Warhawk of the battlefield. It looks like this turned into another Sengoku lecture. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, but you have to stay awake. It's his favorite period, and you know if you don't know everything about the Sengoku period, you're gonna fail your exam, so just stay awake.
And so?
And that's how the period came to be known as the Sengoku era. Huh. You want to hear more about the Kofun period? Well, if you insist, go look up the Qatar tomb in Nara. It was really famous. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to like what he's actually supposed to be teaching us about Japanese history, and not just his favorite little part. Yeah. The Kofun and the Jomon period deserve their time in the sun too, sir. Even though it's not nearly as interesting as when they were having wars and shit. Classes I did for today. And I'm an American. Like, my history starts in 1776 when we had a war, and the wars just don't stop. After that, we made another war in 1912. We had a civil war like 50 years after that, and then there was World War I in the 19-teens, World War II in the 1940s, and then we followed that up with Korea, Vietnam, and the war on drugs in the 80s, and we haven't stopped since. Let's go. Anyway, let's get back to having fun with the track team.
Hey.
Yeah, oh Bonnie, you going to practice today? Sorry, man. Just go ahead without me. Yeah, that's right. You're getting over something. Miyamoto's acting strangely. I feel as if we can grow closer thanks to the chariot persona Chimera. I feel like I might grow closer to him soon. Yeah, let's hang out, dude. I feel like if I were to make personas of the chariot arcana, they would get a boost of some sort. Oh, and I get to hang out with Yoko. and there's the track coach or the team advisor or whoever you want to call him. I don't see Miyamoto. Oh man, Yoko, do we go closer? Or am I gonna hang out with him after practice and see what's
we're
wrong?
outta here.
Man, maybe somebody else is gonna be captain. Look at all of these strapping young men who are just waiting to fill that role.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Good hustle out there.
Yeah, Yuko, not Yoko. Yuko. Sorry, I forgot your name, Yuko.
See you next practice.
Yeah, I like her. I like her slightly more tan skin because she's out here every day outside, you know, getting a little tan. I bet she's got tan lines that she's embarrassed of. I started my way back to the dorm after practice. I think tan lines can be sexy.
Whoa!
Don't tell other girls, okay? The one girl who watches this. Whoa, Bonnie.
What's up?
What's
I was
up?
just gonna sneak back into practice.
You're gonna sneak in, man. Like, are they saying that you shouldn't? Where you been?
My mom's been on my case.
Yeah. She's probably just concerned about
She
you,
took me to
man.
the hospital. She insisted after I told her about my knee.
Well, and your anemia.
She made the appointment without telling me, so there's nothing I could do.
Man, but she's your mom and she's just worried about your health at the end of the day. Man, that really sucks. I hate it when your parents, like,
You said it.
kind of overstep.
I don't get
but,
why my mom and the rest of the team are acting like this.
well, we're really just concerned about you, man. We don't want the decisions you make now to have consequences later on in your life. You know, you might not
having
be
everyone
cut out
up
to
in
be an
your business.
athlete, but that doesn't mean that you can't be a good coach. Like look at what your sensei's doing. He might not be running the laps with you, but like you know, he's there to encourage you and make sure that you're giving it your all. You know.
Today they took some x-rays. They'll give me the results in a few days.
Okay. Well, I'm really more worried about like your blood disorders.
Not sure why that has to take so long.
Well, you know, these things take times, and the thing is that like they need an expert to take the X-ray, but the person that studied their whole career to take good X-rays have no idea what the X-rays mean. So then they need to hand it to another specialist doctor who has no idea how to take an X-ray, but like their whole career is reading X-rays, and they look at it, and then they can make a diagnosis, and that process can take weeks.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, don't tell anyone about me going to the hospital, right?
Okay.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah. It's an open secret at this point, but yeah. My lips are sealed.
I feel bad for always asking you to keep things quiet. Sorry about that.
Yeah. We're gonna pretend like everybody, like you were at practice today, and that we're not concerned about your health. Well, we're up to level 4, baby.
All right. The doctor told me to take it easy today, but we should still get to practice.
Right.
Oh, wait, if you're leaving, that means practice is already over.
Yeah, we kind of practiced without you, my dude.
Well,
We were all
guess I'll
concerned
just
about
go
you, though.
home.
Yeah.
See ya.
Still wearing his tracksuit. Gotta feel bad for my fellow athlete there. You know, he's not able to fulfill his dreams. You know.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Hey, Mitsuru, are you fulfilling your dreams? It's strange. The number of apathy syndrome victims seems to be on the rise again. Evidently, the prior decline was only temporarily. Yeah, I see. Once the moon's phase goes to new and then starts waxing again, it seems to, you know, more apathy, huh?
No.
That's weird. If we do nothing, then everyone will eventually join the Lost. our efforts have prevented the crisis from escalating to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we get a game over, everyone will become lost. I'd hate to see the city, what the city would be like if we couldn't use our personas. Yeah, we think that because we go to Tartarus every once in a while and beat up shadows, that's the reason why everybody doesn't become the lost. Anyway, I think we'll do a stat increase tonight, and then I think we'll save the game. We'll save the game and start fresh on the 29th, and then that will be this part. So let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's see if we can get a prodigy platter going on. Let's not neglect our academics. We're a good student after all. Or we can eat at Wild Ducks. If it's too crowded, we'll get that. Yeah. Can we get the full course? It doesn't seem like the staff recognizes me yet. I'm not confident. Yeah, maybe if you're a little more distinguished, they'd recognize you. But, until then, more Wild Duck burgers still that can happen. But I ordered the prodigy platter. I wonder what's in this food. I feel my mind is clearer than usual. We're not studying though. We're just letting the food do the work. Feels good every time. Feels good. Alright. What are we over here today? I can hear people talking.
Have you heard?
I heard a younger guy in my club yesterday that a second year is getting pulled. Oh no.
Huh?
That's crazy. Which second year? Is it Yamagishi? I don't know. All I heard is it's pretty serious. I thought our school was peaceful, but I guess stuff like that still happens even here. It seems like someone in the same grade is getting bullied. Bullying is serious business. That first bell has rung. Alright, we'll let this lecture go. Oh, and it's Mr. Edogawa, so he kind of drones on and on. But anyway, he's one of my favorite ones. So, quiet down, class. It's time to begin today's lecture. Prodigio adio ducum siderum. I'm changing today's lecture to another integrated learning one since Mr. Adoka left early today. Oh yeah, he's the fill-in teacher. He's the substitute. And I think he's the nurse. He gives you weird shit if you see him. And like in Fez, like main character would like get a cold or they'd just be like, oh, I'm not feeling it today, and they could go to this guy and he'd either cure you or make you feel worse. He claimed he wasn't feeling well. Looked fine enough to me though. Yeah. Maybe he was a little hungover today. You never know. Maybe he was hanging out at the bar. Teachers have lives outside of their work. Quick word of caution: make sure you know what you're eating before you take a bite. I covered the basics of learning magic last time, so today I'll go a little deeper into meditation. First, let's review ways that magicians meditate to heighten their creative impulses, the source of your magical powers. And he talks about like being a magician, like David Copperfield, the hand is quicker than the eye kind of stuff. Observe a real world object carefully, then recreate it in your mind down to the last tiny detail. That's the Western standard for meditation. But I'd like to talk about the Eastern style as well. Meditation is originally refined in the East. So he's He's talking about like Western philosophies, and the Western philosophy is all about mind over matter, you know, like Plato and that kind of philosophical bullshit. I think, therefore I am. Modern magicians adapted Eastern meditation for their own original style. You find that the right posture as a deep breath in and out and calm your mind. I think he's talking about like yoga and shit. That's the basic practice of the Eastern style. Yeah, that's Asian. It doesn't take much to practice meditation either. All you need is some free time in a relatively calm environment. Yeah, they have the environment that you're in right now. Probably listening to me would be perfect for meditation. And if having some background music on and a friendly voice rambling over it, kind of like, you know, what you're experiencing, you know, that might help you meditate too. And if you're meditating right now, awesome. It doesn't take long, but you should give yourself at least 15 minutes for a proper sesh. Yeah, and my videos are usually at least a half hour long, or at least 20. Wow. For the specifics, first, your posture. Just take a position that you find comfortable. Sitting cross-legged is good enough for most, but you can try full lotus position too. It's sometimes called kapuaza or something. I'm sorry if my pronunciation is wrong. You can even meditate while sitting in a chair. Any position works as long as it's comfortable. Yeah. You just have to let go. Once your breathing is relaxed, close or cover your eyes and let the rest of your body relax too. Now that you've prepared yourself physically, you'll focus next on your mind and soul. Imagine the symbol, some simple image, perhaps a large tree or the moon or just the back of your eyelids. It could be even the God of your own faith, yeah. If you like, yeah, just imagine what Christian God looks like. You're not even supposed to know what he looks like. It's just a big beardy man. Might as well be Peter. I envision St. Peter, you know, big beardy white man. However, do not force yourself to fully empty your mind. That was actually a common misconception. Most people aren't even capable of it, but succeeding is especially dangerous. You run the risk of losing all control of yourself. Yeah, Christianity and the way it got into Europe is very interesting because the Greeks, the missionaries came in through Greece, and all of the texts got translated from like Arabic or Aramaic or whatever into Greek, and then it is from the Greek texts that we get like the English translations and the Latin translations. And like for the longest time, like the Catholic Church like mandated everything had to be done in Latin so that it could be so that it could most closely relate to like these original Greek translations. And then the Protestant church that broke off from the Catholic Church is like, nah, let's translate this all into the native languages, you know. So like the German church has their German Bible, and the Japanese church has their Japanese Bible, and the English church has their Bible. And since the English church had their own translations done, there are many, many King James versions of the Bible. And anyway, I'm feeling sleepy too. I don't want to get too into religion on this channel, but like I was raised a Baptist, and that is like core Protestant philosophy. For those of you who follow religion, let's stay awake.
That is to say.
So, what have we learned? Meditation can be aided through iconography rather than forcing an empty mind. Even Christian prayer can reach a level of meditation if practiced fervently enough. Although in that case, the imagined symbol is present for a reason other than meditational aid. It can be dangerous to plumb the depths of your consciousness, but by keeping a clear symbol in your mind, you avoid teetering over the edge and plunging into darkness. Go ahead and try meditating tonight, if you'd like, alright, that's it for today. I forced myself to stay awake and listen to the lecture. Yep. And if we knew Game Plus it, we are definitely sleeping through class because we are already above average in our academics. And these are just free stat boosts. After school. Yay! Oh, and now we get Takaba.
What a workout. I gotta teach those first years how to clean up properly.
At least she's voicing her own lines. Oh no, are you going to get bullied for being hot?
So then, I pretended to take a picture with my cell phone.
Oh, and these girls are doing Ganguro. They are darkening their faces.
And she totally freaked out and started crying.
Or at least she is. I don't know if the girl on the left is, but like, that definitely looks like a spray tan.
It was like we caught her red-handed or something.
The girl on the left, that might be a natural tan, but she's probably... That doesn't look natural either. Like around the eyes. Like look around her eyes. Like that's how you can
You
tell
should've
who's
seen the
like
look on her
spray
face.
tanning or not. Is around the eyes, if the eyes get tan, or if they put like glasses over them.
It was priceless. Wow, that's pathetic.
Yeah.
I've never laughed so hard in all my life.
But in America, like this Ganguro fashion is very controversial because to like darken one's face is to like imply like you're making fun of African Americans in a minstrel show, and that is a high no here. But in Japan, they don't have that history, and to darken one's face is to just be like, yeah, I think African Americans are cool and Africans are cool. And to emulate that is okay.
They're making fun of someone?
They're making fun of you.
Bullies.
Yeah, I know.
Huh? Did you hear a voice?
No, we only like to hear our own voices.
It's calling me.
Brunette's friend. Oh, and a brunette to have brown hair in Japan where everybody's hair is black. Yeah.
Huh? What voice?
She
don't hear
also
anything.
colors her hair to be more European. But it is very rare, but some Japanese boys and girls will be born with hair like hers. And they will have to like show pictures of them in their youth to be like, look, this is just how the hair on my head grows. And then they will be allowed to have hair that is not black, but there are even schools that say, yeah, but here's some black hair dye.
Maki? What's going on? Are you listening to me?
Does she have apathy syndrome?
Maki? Hello?
Maki.
Huh? Are you feeling alright?
Yeah, we were bullying people, and now you're apathetic to that.
Yeah, sorry. What were we talking about?
I was worried there for a second.
They're finally gone.
Man. Way to avoid those bullies, Takaba.
Ugh, I can't stand girls like that.
Yeah, there are girl bullies as well as boy bullies. And it's really hard to tell who's who sometimes. Man, you want to talk about it, Takaba? But we'll have to talk about it next time. Because we're saving. I hope you enjoyed that part. If you do, like the video. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. Iron Pickle out.